Hi, I'm here. Good morning, and a lovely morning it is. I'm here to give you any small readings if you'd like. Just pull a card for you. Anyone like to comment? And then I'll be able to read for you. If nobody comes on, that's fine. Anyone on? And a bit of vaping. Is anyone on? Anyone like a reading? Just comment. Hi, Kate. Hello. Nice to see you again. How are you? Good, I hope. I know you can't answer me. Let me see what's going on for you this week. I've got told to see what I'm doing. Right, Kate, you're checking the bank all the time. All right, there's some. Be careful because I think there's a bill going out that you aren't expecting, or something that shouldn't really be going out. Okay, if you're aware of that, you know you can guard against it. So keep an eye on the bank. You're doing the right thing. And I've got you. You need to stop blaming yourself for stuff that goes on in your house, darling, or around you. It's not your fault. It's part of life at the moment, and we're all suffering the same. But I understand that you are partially taking the blame yourself, and I want to tell you to stop it. I've got you not seeing the good things about you, and you're being Geneva at the moment between a group of people, whether that's family or friends, I'm not sure, but you're sort of sitting in the middle and being the one who's kind of keeping everyone quiet. Okay, so just be careful, and I'll check the bank because something's amiss there, and you've got an older lady with a sharp tongue as well who's around you. All right, so that I think is someone in spirit. Okay, I'm going to get a card for you, angel card. Morning, guys. I'll do Carla next. Right, the card for you, my darling, is Bethany, which is when you take excellent care of yourselves, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage and a salt bath or pedicure. Salt baths are really, really good if you've got Epsom salts, or even the perfume salts. They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant for cleansing. You should always do it after actually reading. So yeah, absolutely have a salt bath. It's well worth the time. Morning, Carla. You'd like a reading, my darling? And I hope you're well. Let's see what you've got going on in your life. You've got a mistrust. You've been cheated on in the past, and you're struggling with trusting someone around you. See what else it says. You've got a man with a sharp tongue. He's over 40. When I say a sharp tongue, he's quite calm, but he will say what he thinks, and sometimes it's not what you want to hear. So I've got him coming, featuring quite heavily in here. So you may hear from somebody like that. I've also got a youngster around you who's got ADHD or Asperger's, or a little bit on the autistic spectrum. That'll be someone that worries you. This will be under 20, all right? And you're, again, the one that's fallen out for you is that you blame yourself for stuff even when it's not your fault. All right, darling. Give yourself a break. We all need one now and again. You find an angel card for you. Angel card I have is Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is over now, and is behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Okay? Hope that makes sense, Carla. And I'll speak to you soon. Steve, I'm going to give you a reading since you're the next one on the list. See what's going on with you. You're chaotic at the moment because you're throwing all the cards all over the place. But the one that comes up the worst, the biggest one, is that you're trying to save money up, but you're struggling to do it. So you're trying to be good, you're trying to save, and it's just you're just rushing around like a headless chicken. But there is a moving on in your cards, but there's also, you've got to watch your health. You've got to be careful. You've got a tendency to not look after yourself, which I know, and I feel like a fraud telling you. But also I've got you the Chariot, which is a really good moving onwards card, okay? So that's coming through the gates and moving on, whether that's through work or what, I don't know, but it's a good, really good card to have in a reading. All right, and I'll give you an angel card. That angel card I have Oceana. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Okay, hope that makes sense. Now we have Ben Holland. Hi Ben, nice to see you. You come up as a top fan, Ben. I don't know if you knew that. It's quite cool, isn't it? I don't think I've ever been a top fan of anything. I'm quite jealous. For you, again, saving money up. You're really struggling with it, so you spend it as you get it. And that's probably, I think we're all doing that. We're doing a bit of online shopping. I've got quite a lot of you enjoying doing what you do, so you enjoy your work when you've got it. And I'm assuming you're still working from what I'm seeing. And I see that you've got your mum drives you mad. She's got quite a sharp tongue, and she's been quite hard to deal with just recently. All right, and I see you also not seeing the good things about you, so that probably holds you back a little bit, Ben. All right, try and be more positive. Let me just get you another one. Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. That's a really good card, Ben. I hope that makes sense to you, all right? So don't be negative. Let things, go their own course. Next, I think we've got Kay. Kay, yeah, Kay. Hello, Kay. Oh. Hello, Kay. Morning, Kay. We have Okay. Okay, you got a fella in your life. He drives you mad. Okay, this is probably like an ex or somebody like that who rushes into things without thinking and gets into trouble. But this is slightly younger. This is either they act slightly younger than 40, or they are slightly younger than 40. But they'll have like autistic, Asperger's kind of symptoms. They could do the benefit actually from some counselling. They need to sort of sort their lives out, and they are a worry to you, or they will be in the very near future. I've got you feeling trapped. It's also the sign of the gypsy, so you've got gypsy blood in your family somewhere, but it says that you're trapped and you feel like there's no way forward sometimes, and you're trapped. But what you're trapped by is actually everyone else's crap, not your own. So go easy. And there's a depression card as well, which worries me with you, but I'm also seeing you needing to make more lists and write more things down because you're starting to forget stuff, and that's an important lesson that you need to learn, because you're going to actually completely brush over something. Okay, I don't know if I froze then. I hope you got that. Let me find a card for you. This is for RK. Merlina. You're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Alright, so do that, take your time, and you'll get to the right answer. Alright. Sheila, I'm going to read for you because you were moaning that you said last week you'd like to have had one done, and you've never had a reading from me at all. So, Sheila, looking after everyone. We do a fair amount of that, but there's bickering around you. It's like people are battering their own heads against each other, and it's doing you nothing. But I've also got you learning to earn more money, which is great. And I also see that you're more in control of other people's problems than you are your own. So it's like if you help other people, you haven't got to look at your own. I'm queen of doing that. And that seems to be a problem with you at the moment. And you're also staying in too much, which is, we all are. But it's, you've got ideas and things you want to do. So you're not staying in and just rotting. You know what you want to do, which is great. I also see your spiritual side opening up, but I also see you pretending you're strong when you don't feel it sometimes. All right, so you put that guard up and try and pretend that you're stronger than you really are. Let me find an angel card for you. And I have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Well, that's a personal thing. I believe in the universe, not heaven. But I get it. Okay, I hope that's okay. Julie, hi Julie, lovely to see you. Let me find a card for you, my sweetheart. Oh, you're a bit chaotic as well at the moment, which is strange because we're all indoors. But your spiritual side is awakening quite a lot. And you're seeing a lot more and you're feeling a lot more. You're tempted to change things. So there's something you'd like to change at the moment, but you're not quite sure. All right, so the devil's sitting on your shoulder. Not necessarily a bad thing, but you've also got the top new beginning card. So as we know, that's the top one. And that says that you are dipping your toe in something different, which is cool. Absolutely great. I also see that you are feeling that you're judged by people, and I want you to stop doing that. I understand why you do, but go easy on yourself. I say chuck it and fuck it bucket, and I stand by it. Right, let's find you an angel card. I have Crystal. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon you can't see yet. Okay, so there's more coming. So as much as you've got decisive, you're not indecisive about what's going on. You've got everything going for you, darling. Karen. Hi, Karen. I haven't seen you for a while. Let's see what we've got for you. But it's turning too much. Yeah, we're all doing a bit of that. You recently got some people out of your life in a positive way. It may be that this hasn't happened yet. This could be something that's in the pipeline. So just be aware of that because it's going to be a positive move. All right, you're going to find some people aren't quite who you thought they were. All right, it's a good card. It's a positive card. Oh, you're in a mess in a minute. Dear, oh dear. You've got a fella around you who you got, right, okay. You've got, I don't know how old your children are, I'll be honest, but I've got an over 20 who rushes into things without thinking, and I've got an over 20 who's really calm and really laid back. So these might be people that are either your other half or friends, but these are people that you worry about and that are coming into your life. I've also got the warning card for you not to lend money out, okay? Somebody's going to come to you and ask you to loan money, but they aren't as skint as they're making out they are, okay? So just be honest. Don't try, just don't. Unless you can afford to lose it, don't give it out, all right? Let's find a card for you. Right, I have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you and giving you and guiding you and protecting you. Now, a card fell down as well, so I'm going to tell you what that was. That is Crystal. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon you can't see yet. Okay, so you got two there. I hope that makes sense. We have Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Nice to see you. Let's just do this. Find a card for you. Glad that was okay, Kate. I hope it was okay anyway. Hannah, I've got a moving card for you. Now, whether that means moving on in a situation, what it is a card that says that by moving on, you need to leave the past behind you. So it's like, if you do go and move on, you just need to let go of the crap, all right? Because or else you never get that new beginning that you want. It could be moving on in your situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean home, all right? I've also got you learning something that's going to help you to earn money. All right, so there's going to be some training or something that's coming on at some stage. All right, maybe that's something you're thinking about, but you'll work it out. I've also got you being in a bit of Geneva, So you're like sitting in the middle of people who are arguing or coming to you for quest for advice, and you're in two different warring factions, and you're sort of sat in the middle. Not a great place to be, but hey ho, maybe that's just you. Right, let me find an angel card for you, my sweetheart, Anna. Was that okay, Carla? I see you put in there. Thank you. Right, we have. Oh, your relationship's going to improve if you've got one. So, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing. Be open to giving and receiving love. All right. So maybe that relationship's just gone a bit dry, or you kind of life's taken over, and it will work its way out. All right. So just relax. Now we have Shona. Hi Shona. How are we? It's good to see you. Shona's having a baby soon, and I'm going to be birthing partner. She hasn't got a choice. I'm going. That's it. I've never been at the birth. Probably shit myself or faint. I've only ever been on the business end. Right, Shona, you're in a mess at the moment as well because you're throwing my cards all over the place. Obviously, we've got the pregnancy, which we know about. We've also got you getting people out your life. So there is going to be a little bit of a cull, a friend cull, where you're going to need to get rid of some people. It will be positive. And I've also got happy families. And you hide in a couple of problems, but you know what, they're not huge. And you can cope all right. You're going to be okay. You've got this. All right. I've also got a new beginning for you coming, but you don't trust. You've been hurt, and I feel like a fraud because I know you really well. But you don't trust, and you have issues with trusting men. All right. So, and there's some training to earn more money, which you know about anyway. So, again, it's kind of just told you everything that you already knew, I assume. Obviously, there's a few other bits. Let's find a card for you. And I have, if I can get it out, it's that one I want. Grace and Antoinette. To help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So you've got to understand where the other person's coming from their side of the street, okay? I hope that makes sense, and I'll speak to you soon. Love you lots. Tina, hi, good afternoon. It's lovely to meet you, Tina Parsons. Let's see what we got for you. We've got money improving for you, so that's good. In fact, it's improving to the point that somebody's going to ask you to borrow money as well, and you need to say no. Okay, the easy answer isn't just say no to anything like that, because they're never going to pay you back. All right, I've also got you trying to deal with your problems on your own. Yeah, you're trying to put your head down and get on with them. You don't need anyone's help. You don't want anyone's help. You want to do it on your own. Yeah, I understand that. And I've also got you being more in control of your emotions than you have been for a long time. But you're impatient, and there's things you want to do now, and you can't. I suppose we're all like that because we like to get out. But it's more than that. It's something else you'd like to do in your life that's kind of on hold at the moment because of, I suppose, everything that's going on. Or maybe it's your own insecurity. Time will tell. Right, let's find a card for you. We have. Can you see that? It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So that basically corresponds with what we've seen. You need to give birth to those ideas and do things that you want to do. All right. I hope that makes sense. Pammy, hi. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're feeling better. Pammy's been quite poorly. So let me see if I can see you, Lorraine. I missed you last week. I can see you now. Don't know why I couldn't see you last week. Right, Pammy. Right, Pam. Yeah, your other half is quite calm, but he gives you good advice and you don't listen. And sometimes he has got your best interests at heart. You have to believe that. Thirsty. Right. I've also got Impatience, you're impatient, there's things you want to do and you can't. I understand that you've been poorly, it's been hard. But you've got a youngster, I'm assuming this is like a grandparent or younger child, under 20, who's you're always paying out for, you're always spending money on, and it's going to continue. There's something that you're going to be asked to help with. And I've got you being more in control of your emotions, because I'm seeing a control card coming through, and I've got you staying in, but having ideas and things you want to do, which is great. And I think, in fact, I could probably lay hands on the beautiful card you got me at one stage when I was poorly, and I haven't had a chance to do it back. But with all my love, I send you healing, and stop worrying about what others think. You know, chuck it in the bucket bucket. Who cares if your neighbours don't like you? Maybe they're not very nice. I hope that makes sense. Let's see what the other card here we got. Hello Mary, I can see you. Right, Oceana. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Okay, so go with your gut, lovely lady. You'll be fine. All right, I hope that makes sense. Hi Michelle, you're next on the line. See how I go with you. Right, well I see you've got your spiritual side. I can see that, and you're coming through as the priestess, which says that you don't see good in the past. So you go along and you kind of balance, but then stuff's gone on in the past, and you just kind of you can't focus on the good. You focus on the bad. I do that myself, and that is a lesson that they want you to learn. All right, not to do it. So start thinking about the good as well. There was good in there as well, and I see that you're much better at writing lists now. You've learned to break your problems down and deal with them one at a time. I can see that because I'm seeing two cards corresponding very close together. One says you're writing lists, the other one says that your things that you're dealing with one at a time, which is brilliant. And I see that you're juggling money. We all are, but there's a moving as well, whether that's moving home or moving on in the situation. Only you will know, but it is a case of letting go of the past. That's a big thing. All right, you have to let go of the past, or it just turns everything sour. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Right, let's find an angel card for you. So we have Akasha. That's strange. Oh, can you see it? You're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Well, Michelle is actually doing development classes with me. So, and she's very, very clever, but she doesn't think she is. But she is. She's very good. All right. So, good to see you, Michelle. I hope that made sense. Lorraine, sorry, I managed to miss you last week. I don't know why you didn't show up on my chat, but I've got you now. Lorraine Alexander. Right, so you've got a soulmate around you, whether that's now or whether that's coming, I'm not sure. But you've also got a man who's not afraid to say what he thinks. That could be your soulmate. Okay, it could be actually who you're with. But he's very, very calm. But he's got no filter. And this is a soulmate relationship, or will be. All right, if it isn't already. So it may be that you meet this person. I've also got you owning your problems. So your problems used to be a mess, but you've learned how to own them yourself one at a time and go with them until you've got them. Whereas you used to have help before. Now you're doing it on your own. It's a big thing for you, is that independence. If that makes sense. I've got you wanting to change things in your life. I can see that. Man with sharp tongue keeps coming to the top. So if he isn't in your life, he will be definitely very soon. And you've got you spending money on children. You've got one who's got a sharp tongue and one who costs you more. Okay, so one's gobby. It might be the same one, to be fair. It could be the same child. One's really gobby, probably just a silly kid. I'm not saying they're silly. I don't mean it's stupid. I mean they've got some attitude. That's the word I'm looking for. But they also end up costing you a bit of pennies. And I can see that's happening in the next few weeks as well, which is weird because we can't go out. So, there you go. Right, let's find an angel card for you, my sweetheart. Right, I've got Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Right, so obviously you've not been looking after yourself properly, and they're having a go at you, really. It's time to take time out and retouch with Mother Earth, because she is the divine strength of everything. All right. I hope that was okay. I love you lots. Take care. Mary. Hi, Mary. Haven't seen you for a while either. Bloody self-isolating. What's that all about? Right. Okay. I have pregnancy card. So you've got another youngster coming in around you imminently. I've also got you. No, I can't believe you worrying about what other people say about you. But I've got you worrying about what other people say about you. I've got you trying to look after your money, but your health is an issue at the moment. I don't see you going anywhere. I don't see any sort of end of anything. I just see that there is a health issue, and I see that it's worrying you at the moment. Okay, and I see a sharp-tongued woman around you. That's probably you. And I've got you dealing with your problems one at a time, which is something you had to learn to do, rather than leaving them as a mess. Okay, so you've learnt to break them down, and you're a bit chaotic at the moment, but you know what? You're starting to leave other people's problems behind you. They're leaving their problems with them, rather than you carrying them, and you've got a really nice new beginning, which is lovely. So it's a good place to be. All right. So let's find an angel card for you. Okay. We have Shanty. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Well, I think we need one of those. And I think you do as well, Mary. And I think it's time for things to change for you, my darling. Alright? Okay, take care. Love you lots. And I'll speak to you soon. Right, we have Ben saying, yeah, brilliant. Okay, thank you. Hi, Yvette. Yvette McHugh Kelly. Hi, lovely to meet you. Let's see if I can get your card up. See what's going on with you. So, Yvette, I've got people causing problems behind your back. There's a little group of women or whatever, but it could be men, but it's normally women. There's a little group of women who are like, you know, and they're people that you trust probably. Just be aware of what's going on with them, and there's a pregnancy around you soon as well. So you're going to find out about a new birth or a new pregnancy, all right? Whether that's you or someone around you, I don't know, because I don't know you. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a great card. It means that things can change for you, but you've got to learn. It's all about learning, and it's learning how to change that wheel. And maybe you need to take some time to do that now. Maybe it's time to change the Wheel of Fortune. It is certainly working pretty hard at the moment. Well, I can see, I don't mean necessarily working, but I see it's a struggle, and it'd just be nice for things to be easier for once. Yeah, I've got you more in control of your emotions and peace than you have been for a while. So that's a great card, and that's a lovely thing. All right, let me just find an angel card for you. 2 seconds. Michael. I knew he was coming out sooner or later. Archangel Michael, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay, I think that's important for you, Yvette. I think it's something you need to change. Alright, so change is good sometimes. It's as good as a rest. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll move on. Michelle Carter, hi, how are you again? Let me see. Yvette, I hope you got that reading, because I see you've commented again. I bet you thought I hadn't seen you. I hope it was okay. Let me know if it was. Right, we have Michelle, you're worried about your health. You've obviously got something going on. It's not anything serious, okay? It's something and nothing, and I want you to just be relaxed, okay, and know that when it happens, that you're going to be okay. It's just going to be something silly, all right? I see that you've got well, I say youngster, someone between 20 and 40 who rushes into things, could benefit from some counselling that you worry about. They rush into things without thinking, they do stupid stuff. Um, Not necessarily rude, they're just silly. It's almost like they would have been autistic or Asperger's. Um, and they don't like change, and they're worrying you at the moment, probably because they are experiencing change. And I've got money improving for you, which is always good. And I've got you feeling a bit trapped, well, we all are, but it's more than that, because you feel trapped by other people's problems, and that you can't really see a way forward. But I think that's going to come clear very soon. All right, so don't worry about it. Don't give it a day's concern. All right. Right, we have for you Omega Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So that's good. Okay, keep going. As I say, a little tiny bit of ill health, nothing to worry about. Okay, so when it happens, you know that. All right, take care. Love you lots. I'll see you soon. We have Abby, I think, is next. I haven't missed anyone. Abby. Hi, Abby. Let's see what we got for you, my darling. I've got you letting go of other people's problems, which is good, but I've got a little bit of depression that you suffer with. So you get quite down and you get quite angry with yourself. And it's quite a deep depression, and I want you to sort of look to that as moving on. So when you get it, think, I can get rid of this. You're not silly. You know what you're doing. Your fella's a little bit like gobby at the moment. There's been a few arguments, and they're a lot to do with probably this, but it's all right. He doesn't necessarily always argue, but he will say what he thinks, and sometimes that can be hurtful, even though he doesn't realise it's hurtful. It's going to be cool. That's the way he is, but he'll calm down. And I've got trouble, someone causing trouble behind your back. It's not going to give you a day's worry, but it is something that's going to concern you. You planning on any more children? Just saying. Here, there is a pregnancy card. It doesn't have to be you, it could be close. Alright, but then it could be you. Just be careful if you don't want to be. It doesn't normally lie. Right, let's find a card for you. I'm going to go with Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Okay, so be careful. Alright, and it will be okay. Alright, look into the situation. Alright, take care, my lovely. And I hope to see you soon. Yvette, I've read. Lorraine, I've read. Hannah, all made sense. Shona, yeah. Hi, Mealy. Mealy would like a reading. Okay, let's see what we got. What we got for you? We've got you're tempted to change things, so things are on the move. You're at a stage where you want to do things differently. That's fine. And I've also got 2 new beginnings coming straight through in shuffle reading, and that's brilliant. So it shows that you're doing okay. Yeah, things are going to move on. You're going to do something different. You're going to learn. It's all coming to fruition. Everything you want to do, you're going the right way to doing it, and it's going to be a lovely new beginning at the end of it. It's your own insecurity that stops you. All right, and that's a big learning, isn't it? So go easy on yourself. I see you're more in control of your money than you have been for a long time, which is strange because half the world are on furlough. But you are still struggling, as in you're still juggling money, but just not quite as bad as you did before. And one of the youngsters has got Asperger's, autistic spectrum type thing going on, ADHD. And I see they're worrying you at the moment. I suspect it's because you can't keep them happy, can you, at the moment? But you'll get on top of it. You've got this, even if it's a grandchild, because you've got some beautiful grandchildren. You got it. All right, take care and move on, because you've got 2 new beginnings. Right, let's see what's we got here. So for you, my darling, we have Oceana. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. That could be the new beginning. Alright, so I hope that makes sense, and take care, and I hope to see you soon. Now we have Oh my God, amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tina. Love always. Thank you, Paula. You hit that to a T. Lorraine. Jade. Hi, Jade. I haven't met you yet. Jade. Oh, well, I have met you, obviously. Right, let's find a card for you. Jade, you're thinking of moving because I've got a bit of a moving card. Whether that's moving home or moving on in the situation, I'm not sure. But there's a moving there somewhere, okay? You've got a youngster with ADHD, Asperger's, that sort of autistic, and they're becoming an issue you're watching out for them. When I say youngster, they're under 20, and you're kind of having to spend a lot of time kind of with this child. And you're with your soulmate, which is really good. That's a really nice card to have. I see that actually you're all right. You've got the Magician, which means that you're permanently busy. You feel like you've got time to yourself, but you've got everything there. You just have to kind of believe it, and but you just don't have time to see it, my darling. All right, everything's going well for you. You just got to believe in yourself, and there's a celebration coming, which should be odd, social distancing. But we'll see, okay? You can do a celebration online. Right, let's see what the angel card is you got. We have Merlina. You're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. I hope that makes sense, all right? If that's not right now, that may be coming up. Just be aware of it and then you know when it's come, okay? I hope that makes sense, and I'll speak to you again. Carl, hi Carl. How was Holly Hill the other day? Obviously, I can't answer you. You can't answer me, so I'm assuming it was good. Right, see what we got for you. Right, Carl, we've got an older fella in spirit actually that helps you, who's coming in through the cards, and he's controlling them. And you are, this surprises me about you. It says that your own insecurity holds you back. That card. You're quite stubborn, and you don't always see the good things in you, and when other people do. I see that you're trying to save money up, but you're not particularly good at it. And you've got the Magician as well, which is a really good card. It's like, I think it's first one. Right, so the Kabbalistic, the tarot is called the Kabbalistic Journey, and it's called the Fool's Journey. And it starts at 0 and it works down to 20 on the major arcana. Now, the Magician is the second card, and that is that it's like a rebirth. All right, so again, somebody else had this as well. It's like a rebirth. You've got everything on the table. You just don't have time to look at it. You're just so busy. You can't think straight sometimes. It's too much. All right, and I can see that you make out you're strong when you don't feel it. You've also got the Fool as well. I just got that as well, and the Fool is the beginning of a new chapter, so that's good as well. All right, so you really are going for a new chapter now. Let me find this. Right, so we have Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. That's for you, Carl. I hope that makes sense. All right. Take care, and I hope to see you soon when we finally get let out. Callum, you want me to do you? Thank you, Paula. Sending you much love, Michelle. Good. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, Michelle. Callum, we'll see what Callum's got going on, shall we? Callum, you've got two directions you can take. You can go left, you can go right. I don't mean you're coming to a crossroads in the road. I mean you're coming to a crossroads in life, where you're coming to two ways and you don't know which way to go. All right. I see new beginnings for you, and I see you not believing in yourself. So you're not seeing the good things about you, and I know that for a fact because you are a bugger for that. I see that you're worried about your dad. He's fine. All right, he'll be fine. And I see that you're not sleeping particularly well. All right. Well, don't worry too much. Okay. Don't worry about other people's stuff. Just worry about yourself. All right. I see happy times and new beginnings for you as well, Callum. So it's a good time for you. It's time for you to shine. All right, my little pop star. Let's find an angel card for you. Oh, a bit chaotic here. Hang on. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. You couldn't ask for a better card than that for you, because you can be negative. Alright, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Callum. Now I've got Rhea. I thought I did Rhea. Oh no, Rhea. Hi, Rhea. Rhea. Oh, sorry, I'm obviously not seeing you. Let's do a reading for you. I've got you doing some training at the moment, or you will be, to earn more money. So it's something you're going to learn, or could be on training at work or whatever, but it's going to help you to earn more money. You've got a youngster with a sharp tongue who drives you mad. So be careful, you know, probably driving you mad right now. You've got an older man you're worried about who's got some ill health. Don't worry too much, all right? It's an older man, he's over 40, and, you know, stop panicking. And you've got the world. Oh, sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune says that things are all changing for the better, but you have to learn from your mistakes, and you have to learn from what's going on in your life, or what's gone on in your life, before you can get that change of circumstances. That wheel needs to turn. It will turn, but you have to learn first, and you are tempted to change things in your life, Rhea. I can see that, and I can also see trouble being made behind your back. So there's a group of people, whether they're women or what, or down school or work or whatever, Rhea. That's an issue. I can see that. Okay, so you'll get to know what's going on there, but they're just bitches. And I see that you have trouble trusting people. You have trouble trusting other halves and things like that. And I want to tell you, they're not all the same. Okay, I think that's important for you to know. Let's find an angel card for you, Rhea. Right, I have Melina. You're confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Hope that makes sense, Rhea. And I'll speak to you soon. Sorry I nearly missed you. Emma Powell? Powell-Emma? Powell-Emma? Is that somebody? Right, okay. Let's see what we got. Right, again, Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing for you, but you've got to learn from your mistakes. I see you're more in control of your money than you have been for a while, which is good. As you've grown older, you've become that way, but you are really, really a stickler for checking the bank all the time. So you're permanently watching it, you're permanently making sure that you're all right, or where money's gone, or what it's done. I see you laying awake worrying about other people's problems, and there's quite a lot of you stabbing yourself in the back with other people's problems. All right, that's other people's problems, not yours. Okay, leave them with them. Okay, all right. Don't be so harsh on yourself, because there is quite a lot of harshness where you're not seeing the good things about you, and you're being hard and making your life difficult. Go easy on yourself. All right, you've got a new beginning, and that's a good new beginning. It's proper fairy tales, all right? So that's good. So just relax, and it will all come, all right? Let's find an angel card for you, Powell-Emma, or Emma Powell. Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. That's an important one. If you're a little light angel, a little light, then shine, absolutely shine, all right? If you're meant to do it, you're meant to do it. Okay, take care. Right, I've got, thank you, Abby. Hi, Christopher. Who's Christopher? I can't see a Christopher. Paula, could you do bumper fluid because he's here? My dad's just being shy. Okay, let me do Christopher and Tash. So Christopher first. Sorry, Rhea, I didn't see you. So Sheila's sitting there throwing me names that I don't see. Right, Christopher, you are your own worst enemy. You are your own worst critic. So you beat yourself up for having problems that you've already sorted out. Go easy on yourself. You strong. Make out you're strong when you're not. You hide your bushel, and people don't really know you. Okay, you hide away. You are actually happy, and you are doing training to earn money eventually, or whatever. And there's a lot of moving on with you, and your money's going to improve, Christopher. All right, so that's good. It's always good to hear that. Let me find you a card. I have Merlina. You're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. All right, Christopher. Take care. I hope you got that message, even though I can't see you. We've got Tash. Tash. I can't see Tash. Right, let's see what Tash's got. Or yeah, I haven't done Tash. Right, we have an older man with a sharp tongue who drives you, probably drives you mad, but he's actually got a lot of good things to say to you, and he's just got no filter. He's going to be over 40, all right? And I see that you're doing some training to earn more money as well. I've got you wanting to change things. I've got a pregnancy around you as well, Tash. So whether that's you or whether that's somebody you know, if it isn't you, if you don't want a baby and you're able to, you need to be careful, all right? Because it's very rarely wrong. Okay, so just be careful with that. And I see a moving on or a moving situation, but don't take the past with you. You've got to move on as a fresh new beginning. All right, so allow yourself to do that, and you need to let go. And there's definitely a pregnancy, Tash. All right, so sorry about that. It might not be you. Let's put it that way. Could be close though. Right, and we have for you Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them achieve their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Alright, so that's a cool one. So you do a bit of this, or you should do. Right, now we have Bumper. It's a little Bumper. Hi Shona, you want me to do that? So Bumper, he's untidy, but he's a worker. He's got a woman with a sharp tongue around him, or if he hasn't, he will have soon, alright? He's worried about her health, or there's a lady around him worried about her health. It's an older lady. I wouldn't worry too much, it's not anything serious. I do see him being a bit messy or untidy at the moment. And I see the Wheel of Fortune changing for him as well, which is something he probably has been waiting for. I've got your pregnancy, Shona, sorry, as if you didn't know about that. But I've got lots of arguing and battering heads together, and it's like arguing over nothing. It's nothing of any consequence. It's just stupid. So I can see that's probably driving him mad. And I've got that you need to write things down because you forget stuff. I don't know if it's age. I think we're all getting a bit like it. So yeah, something you need to watch. Let's find an angel card for you. And we have Crystal. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Alright, so that's good news. Good news coming on, okay? I hope that's okay for you. And lots of love. Right, I think we must be nearly there. Did enjoy my reading, honey. Thank you. Spot on, spot on. I can take all that by the younger person bit, but we'll think who that could be. Good. You'll probably fall in, Rhea. Hope that makes sense. And I'm really sorry I didn't see your name. I don't know why it just didn't come up. I think I've done everyone. If I haven't, shout. If not, I think I've covered you all. I'm just checking through your comments that I can see. Yeah, cool. I think I've done you all. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed your readings. I'll be here again next week. If anyone wants a reading on what's going on. And until then, I'll be doing meditation on Wednesday as well. Wednesday night I'll be doing a deep meditation. Not sure which one I'm going to do yet, but if you want to tune in, it's 8:30, so it gives you time to get the kids to bed or to get a bit of relaxation in your bedroom. And I'll take you into a deep meditation, go on a journey. Okay, all right, okay, take care, and I'll see you soon. All right. Oh, by the way, don't go yet. The raffle is I'm putting the thing up now. The raffle is on. Okay. So get your money in, and we're raffling off the SLS camera. The date of the draw is 25th, which is bank holiday, and it'll be at 8 o'clock, and it'll be drawn live, so you know that there's no cheating. Okay. All right, and you'll get to see everything that you're going to be winning. All right. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Keep Team Supreme, okay? Team Styler. We'll keep going even though we're locked down. All right. Have a good day, guys, and we'll see you soon. Take care.